this is why you get OG Anunoby. In the clutch, mano a mano against one of the best scorers in the league. He stops the drive and gets the steal, leading to a fast break and the layup by Julius Randle. He goes from that to guarding the big man, putting the clamps on Karl Towns and forcing him into a tough fadeaway that misses. So now you get to see another one of his strengths, which is the transition. Attacks and kicks it out to the corner, so now we got the swing for Josh Hart, who's wide open from downtown, and he knocks it down. Again, look at the strength here, banging against Towns and forcing a tough shot. The refs called this a foul, but you can see for yourself that this was a heck of a defensive play. Similar thing happens on the drive by Mcdaniels. The great contest and another foul called, but if I'm the coach, I just tell him that's good defense, keep it up.
You know, he has to guard the best player, so it's not an easy job, but he did. You know, coming from a trade a day or two ago and to come in and step up as big as he did and help us get a win is amazing.
And as good as he was on the ball, I loved some of his defensive plays when he was off of it. Right here, he's in the corner but follows the action, and at this moment, OG already knows that there's gonna be a roll and the lob, so he slides down and prevents what would have been easy 2 points. In the fourth, just watch him going left and right, surveying the entire floor. And watch the great reaction in the nick of time, coming down right on the spin. Great closeout, and then the contest, which helps Hartenstein get this phenomenal block. Plays like these are textbook examples of great off-ball defense. Now, if you only saw the box score, you'd say that Edwards still had 35 and Cat had 29 points. However, as you can see, most of these points were against other guys. Josh Hart was in front of Ant on a lot of these possessions, while Anunoby was on the bench, and Cat's primary defender who got the bulk of those points was Julius Randle. Which honestly, it doesn't even matter who got the bulk of it, because no defender can completely shut down a great scorer in today's NBA. And OG got beat as well on a couple of possessions, but overall, I love what I saw in his debut. Offensively, we saw why Anunoby has been considered to be a threat from the corners. OG has shot over 40% on corner threes in every season except his sophomore year. That's knocked down, and it's gonna make him extremely valuable in this New York system that generates a bunch of opportunities from the corners. And similar to the defense, he sees everything off the ball on offense as well, and will constantly cut and sneak his way to easy and high percentage shots. This is strictly based off of his floor vision and the movement without the ball. This is what makes him useful despite having almost no game off the dribble. He still got 17 points, and the Knicks basically did not run any plays for him. He just finds ways to be effective. As I said in my previous video when I mentioned the trade, I know that New York is not done making deals. Whether it's by the end of the trade deadline this year or in the off-season, they'll be looking to add a high-level scorer and unlock a new ceiling for this team. Having a top 5 lockdown defender who you can put on the best opposing players in the playoffs certainly gives you hope that you can be a great team. So all they need to do now is complete the roster. And speaking of the Knicks, did you see how Halliburton trash-talked the commentator last game? This was just one of a bunch of crazy moments that happened a couple of days ago. A wild day, and you need to check it out right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.